Okay, welcome to week 3 of the OPL. I'm playing against Luke, who is the coach of the Dewford Dragonites. Or Dewford Dragonite, I think it's singular. And I am the coach of the Essendon Dreepys. And we're the only two 2-0 teams in the league. This is what I'm bringing this week. We're the only two 2-0 teams, so just by chance we happen to have both won and we happen to be paired up in the third round. Well, accounts Luke's a very good player, so I'd really like to win, but you know, I think my team can do things to cause problems for him, but I'm not convinced that the matchup's good overall. I think I have to be very careful. This is mostly what I expected, but I was not expecting Arcanine. I actually disrespect Arcanine a fair bit, so we'll see if I get punished too hard for that. Sharpedo I was worried about, Nidoqueen I was worried about. That Togedemaru I was worried about. Those are the three things that worried me the most, and I thought they were all nearly certain to come. I thought Relivium was very likely to come, just thinking it had been good, and then I was thinking Corviknight possibly, Azumarill possibly, Flygon possibly. I did not think Arcanine very likely. Alright, so I've got to work on my team. My plan, which I think I can still do, yeah. Stoutland Nihilego, and then to have I need Dracozolt actually if this is going to be their team, and indeed. Alright, let's go with this. Good luck to my opponent, hopefully it's a good game, and hopefully I can play well. We will see. Yeah, so I didn't pay much respect to Arcanine. I thought it didn't look very good, and hence I didn't do much to counter it. And here it is. Oh, interesting. Well, long air attack is good. I do really want to get rid of Togedemaru. Let's swap out to Dracozolt. I thought Fake Out would most likely go to that slot if it did go into anything. Alright, so that worked out for me. Possibly. We'll see, I guess. Here comes Rillaboom, okay. So we'll find out if the Togedemaru is focus sashed. I'm expecting it to be. It's not. Well, that went well. Yes, that went well. So I don't know what item is likely to have. Yeah, no, I don't know what item's likely to have. That Nidoqueen could be very good against me, despite that good start. Yes, it's a concern. I'm just going to substitute here. I don't know how valuable Dragonite is at this point, and I can't protect obviously because I substitute, not protect. Change this to Rain, which is probably the world's most obvious switch. faster than Rillaboom, which is interesting. Okay. There goes my substitute. Grassy Glide goes into Indeedee, which should take it pretty well. It does. I have a Rocky Helmet, obviously. Not obviously. I do have a Rocky Helmet. So I am Hustle, which is something. It makes me want to just protect and Earthquake, honestly. This is some chance to knock out full HP, no defense investment in Nidoqueen if it hits. If it doesn't hit, obviously it does no damage. Yeah, so either that's not full HP or I got a high roll. Alright, so this first game is going very well. I haven't won yet, so I can't take it too much for granted. Both these are quite threatening. Given how much damage that did, do I think it's Choice Band Sharpedo? I sort of do. I don't want to give away every set I have either. Having said that, I want to win more than I want to hide information, so I am just going to play this a bit conservatively. Nice play. So I gave away information and I didn't get anything out of the turn, which is obviously not ideal. Not with my Rocky Helmet, and actually KO'd me. So that actually might be good for me overall. Yes. I mean, it's not clear how good or bad it is for me. Focus Sash, no Lego. I just need to knock out one of these, and I'll be able to finish off the game. Question is, which one am I more likely to be able to knock out? I think the answer is I just want to superpower Rillaboom. Also Dragon Claw it. So the reason I'm doing this is I think this will knock out Rillaboom. Crunch, okay. Surely survive that, yeah. Oh, I've hit all my attacks yet so far, so that's good. Okay, so there goes Rillaboom. I don't think I can lose now, we'll see. I guess we'll find out. This was probably the one that sashed, given that none of the other ones have been. No! Okay, well I'm not sure what items these Pokemon all are. Yeah, I was expecting a sash on one of those. Alright, so I got lucky with my Hustle, obviously. Like double hitting Earthquake. I mean, the Nidoqueen was the one that mattered, hitting that Rillaboom. So I had good fortune in that game. I don't want to rest on my laurels too much. And obviously there were some surprises there that they're not going to fall for again. So how do I expect my opponent to adjust to what I did there? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. I think Center Scorch is quite good against what I saw there. So I could go Center Scorch, Stoutland, Center Scorch, Nihilego. Center Scorch Indeedee, honestly. Center Scorch Dracozolt. What does Center Scorch Indeedee do for me? I think it's pretty good, honestly. I do think it's pretty good. I mean, we'll find out. And I think I'm not going to go with Dreepys this time, even though it was very good in that game. I'm thinking Arcanine might come to this one, which maybe would be rich to bring Dreepys, but I'm also thinking... What am I thinking? I don't know if it's rational, really, to not pushing your luck with Hustle. If it's my best move, I should just be taking it the 2 games and trying to win. I'm not sure if it is my best move. Well, this lead, well, it'd be interesting to see who's slower, because I'm no investment in DD, so they could easily be slower than me. But this lead looks pretty good for me. Outside out and slower. Yes. I mean, the obvious thing to do is Heat Wave here. Right, that seems like you can just Heat Wave and either Protect or Expanding Force. I don't think they're going to target and do this turn. I'm just going to double attack. I still don't think they'll knock it out. Maybe, well, knockoff did a lot of damage. Maybe they banned it real. No, they switched moves, didn't they? Should have been taking better notes. Anyway, Scorch got quite a bit of physical investment. Quite a lot of physical defensive investment. Okay, U-turn. Does pretty decent damage. So if this goes into Sharpedo, then I guess that's worst case scenario, and it could easily do that. It'll be interesting to see how much damage Heat Wave does. Yeah, okay. Doesn't affect Sharpedo. Should probably do decent-ish damage to Dragonite. Well, decent-ish. For a not very effective attack. That wasn't good. Alright. Roost. Okay. So that didn't go great, but it also didn't go that badly. Still think they won't come after Indeedee, but maybe they do. I haven't been playing very cautiously with it. I'm just going to protect. Because I have the berry on Scorch to take a water type attack from Sharpedo. Yeah, this turn's interesting. Maybe I'm playing into too obvious for the move here. Okay, I think it's Corviknight, which doesn't really surprise me when it comes out. I'm hoping they crunch Indeedee, given how aggressively I've been just attacking as their obvious attacks. Oh, this is still fine. I wish I'd attacked with Indeedee, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, so Togedemaru is here. Just gonna go into Stoutland again. This may be too obvious, I don't know. But I think it's also fine. Intimidating both these Pokemon is obviously very good. It could knock me off, that'll take off my Citrus Berry. Maybe wish I was running Covet, which was a move I was considering. Yes, it was a move I was considering. So my opponent's thinking quite hard. So if they switch out first, they will get the... Okay, so they're not switching anything. Stoutland gets to get the double Intimidate off. Two very relevant targets. Okay, I get a nice protect there. Okay, they knock off my citrus berry, that's fine. So they're still the fastest thing on the field. Well, apart from their own Togedemaru, most likely. So the question is, can they afford to leave in Togedemaru here? I don't feel like they can't. Superpower that slot. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Superpower does decent damage to Corviknight too, obviously. Ah, nice play. Nice play. Though, for all that it was a nice play, and it definitely was, it doesn't put me in too bad of a spot. Assuming Togedemaru can't KO my Center Scorch, which I don't. We will find out. I don't think it's going to be able to. Spiky Shield. Okay, that does really good damage to Corviknight. Yeah, I don't think there's any way Intimidated Togedemaru can... This is a bit risky because it's only 95% accurate attack, but I do want this... If they protect on Corviknight, they're 100% clicking it. And if they don't, they might just switch Rillaboom in, so I do want to get the Heat Wave for double target. Well, they could flinch me. I guess that's their way out here. No, they didn't flinch me. Which, like, although I've had a lot of situations in this game where I was the favourite for something good to happen, there have been a lot of them where something bad could also happen, so... I guess what am I trying to say? It doesn't feel like I got specifically lucky at any one point, but I have, I think, over the course of the game, been quite lucky that everything is, you know, 70-80% has gone my way. Like, that's not that likely. And I think this is a difficult matchup that I've actually, you know, basically escaped. I'll assume I've escaped it. Guess we will see. But yeah, this... They have to play out of their mind to me with just Rillaboom here, I think. I get to show off my burn up, which is a questionable move decision. But I'm assuming we'll, if not one hit KO Rillaboom, at least do a lot. Nice. Well, I got to use it, so that was cool. Another example of luck. That one, I don't think mattered at all. So, yeah, with a lot of not obviously lucky moments, but overall very fortunate game, I've come out of that one with the 2-0 win. So good games to Luke.